Hello everybody, this is the SafeMagician signing back on for Cairn. Now this is something new. It seems to be a climbing game, but it kind of reminds me of, I don't remember the name, it might be called Dune, but I don't think it's called Dune. It's the one where you're kind of a person uh, going on this like weird self-discovery journey where you're going up to the top of this mountain and you kind of just I'll put an image on the screen. Oh, it's called Journey. I think it's called Journey. I don't know. I'll put an image on the screen of what it kind of reminded me of when I saw the trailer for it. But it's also a climbing game, survival game, so I don't know entirely. So we're gonna have to see. Let's go right ahead. Okay, difficulty Explorer, a lighter challenge for players seeking a more story-driven experience. Difficulty Alpinist, a balanced challenge recommended to discover Cairn. It's either Cairn, or Cairn, but I think I'm going with Cairn. Survival is balanced. Climb with your gear and pitons. Save your progression at Bivoca. I'm probably gonna mispronounce that quite severely. I think it's Bivocia? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce that. I won't, but I'm gonna have to look up. And Free Solo, a dangerous and unforgiving challenge where any death is final, recommended for players who have already completed the ascent. Okay, I think we're gonna do Alpinist. Assist options are disabled by default. I think this makes the most sense to start with this. I'm setting a timer for myself right now so I don't go over a certain time frame. Alright, we're doing Alpinist. Also, the art style reminds me a little of a mix
All I
with...
ever wanted was to touch eternity for an instant. To reach one of those rare moments of bliss, where everything seems in its place and you feel you're part of a whole. Do you know what I mean?
I do. In a way, I do. I think everybody kind of wants to feel that. Okay, the art style reminds me a little bit of Telltale, like Telltale games. Kind of like
Hey,
the Tales from the
Climebot. Go
Borderlands.
ahead, answer.
Climebot.
Hey Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here.
Honestly,
I gotta tell
I've thought about getting
you, we're
into
all
climbing
fired
myself.
up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah,
I
sure.
feel like it's impossible that
Okay,
nobody's been up there.
Gotta go. Just call me back.
Unless it's like Mount Neverest from, what is it,
Come on,
DuckTales?
Climebot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
So this must be our tutorial. The mountain is calling, but even veteran climbers need a warm-up. Reach the highest holds on walls 1, 2, 3 to learn the basics. Okay, let's go. Alright, X to start climbing. Do I have to X? Oh, wow, this is gonna suck. Okay, alright. Hold B to jump. Okay, that's good to know. Weird. Oh wow, this game is gonna be difficult. I feel like 45-minute timers were not gonna be enough. I feel like I'm gonna have to really put some effort in here. Why would I cancel my last action? I feel like my last action was pretty decent. Okay, we just grab this one, that one. I guess I need to get like a certain amount. Why would I jump from here? It feels like I should climb back down here. Alright. Is there a run? There's a whistle. I can whistle in this game. But if you know what I'm talking about, Mount Everest and this is the... What the heck? With 1 foot, with 1 foothold, hold left upwards to make Ava stretch and reach more distance hold. You can repeat this move in any direction, but Ava won't stretch if her arm and legs are already too extended. Okay. Oh, I got jiggly legs. Oh man, I'm really stretched for that one. Man, you really have to talk about some upper and lower body strength. There's no way I'm grabbing onto this wall anywhere near as good. Place piton. Oh, so there's a little mini game. Off belay.
A little break.
Okay, so this relieves stamina. That's good to know. Alright. Hold right trigger plus L to rappel down. That climbing robot is real nice. I can't wait to lose it halfway up the mountain. I'm calling it now. That climbing robot, while I love it, is going to be gone. I feel like I should give it a different name than just climbing bot. Limb selection. One last tip. The game automatically selects the best limb to move for you based on the weight supported by each of them and Ava's posture. We recommend playing with automatic selection for smoother and more natural gameplay. However, you can always hold right bumper to choose which limb to move next. The manual limb controls can be customized in the settings. Good to know. That's it for the basics. Go to the rock face to tackle your first outdoor climb. Alright, let's go. That must be... it's kind of weird to have the training gym right next to a real cliff face, but at the same time, it's kind of natural. How are you? Oh, okay.
Got them.
Thank you, Piton. Thank you, I feel like I should give this robot a name, and I cannot think of what name I should give it. Oh my god, I'm doing the splits.
Yeah.
I got jiggly legs. I wish we had a proper, how do I know what is it? Oh, that's neat. I can actually look around. Alright, that's actually really good. So I know that these little cracks are actively spots. Gotta rest a little bit. I do not like how my hands are crossed. Man, this is almost more like a podcast game where I just talk about something. we're just gonna rest right here, because, of course. Place piton. Hey, perfect piton.
Cool.
Cool. Placing pitons. Planting pitons regularly will help secure your scent, but beware you have a limited supply. You can retrieve them once on solid ground by calling your climb-bot. Again, I want to call the climb-bot something else, but I don't know yet. When you plant your piton, you can go off belay in a resting position. You'll recover your stamina and will be able to open your backpack. Stamina relieved.
Oh, yes.
Ah, yes, he's finally figuring out how to climb. So, I kind of just saw this game and just kind of gave it a try on a whim. Gotta relax a little bit. Let myself take a rest. Come on, I need a good foothold. I'm not doing well. We're gonna reach over here. Rest. Reach over. Grab. And take a step. 1 foot this time. So, yeah, I've thought about getting into climbing. I'm actually thinking about going to an actual climbing school and getting into proper climbing and maybe pick up an actual climbing lesson or two. So, in a way, this is a legitimate thing I could do at some point. Maybe I'll take some pictures from high up in the sky. But, I don't know. I don't know where I would climb this. I don't know many places. I'm gonna place another piton. Piton. I mean, we're right there. I might as well not have placed that piton. How is my stamina running out this quickly? Man, I'd be moving so much quicker on some of these parts. Also, I would never climb without shoes on. Although, it might be a bit better on the grip.
Climb-bot, recover pittons.
Pittons. Get the pittons, please. What is this? Save your progress. Outside of the climbing gym, serious injuries will be fatal. Find a bivouac? But I still don't know how to pronounce that. B-I-V... I lost my place in reading. How did I lose my place in reading? Find a B-I-V-O-U-A-C. I'm gonna have to look up how that's pronounced. I probably will not. Site to save your progress and pitch the tent. You'll be able to resume from this point if you die. Your progress will also be automatically saved at certain points in the story. That's good to know. It's good to know that the story will auto-save. You know, I also thought about theoretically climbing the 7 summits. Now, if you want to talk about something crazy, that is crazy. Okay, open backpack by holding down. See, this was the interesting thing about this game, is that you have your backpack isn't just you know, like a bunch of slots. It's an actual, just like a thing. And if you're out of space, you might not be out of space. You just have to shake it, and you might be able to find it. And that's such an interesting concept to me. Am I supposed to eat this? I cannot tell. Oh, okay. +5 to the food. Well, I don't seem to be hungry. Hello, Climbot. I will come up with a better name for you in a minute. Incoming.
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Why would I not let it pick up now? Also, that railing needs fixed. I just want to point that out. Map of Tenzin. A general view of Tenzin indoor-outdoor sports complex. A poster about climbing practice. Poster wildlife. It may be difficult. Sneak into piles. Rabbits, pikas, or ochitanas are particularly well adapted to life at high altitudes. These herbivores burrow in the ground. Okay, cool. Now we just continue the climb. Oh, hey, dandelions. I don't know if I'm ever going to use those, but that's good. I mean, I don't. Isn't dandelions? No, pine needles is what I'm thinking of. Okay, if that tiny run, I ran like 2 inches, and this person is huffing and puffing. I mean, that's me in real life, I'll be honest. But if you're huffing and puffing, oh, plan your route in choosing the best starting position by scoping out each track. You can observe the wall from a distance with left bumper. In remote view, press Y to review your path. So, hold left bumper. I mean, this doesn't... Oh, okay, that path actually looks slightly better. Yeah, I feel like there's more footholds on that one. Yeah, we're gonna try that one. Alright, now we'll just climb up this. Now, I don't know how difficult climbing is gonna be able to get into. I don't imagine it's super difficult. Oh, well, I mean, I imagine it's got a nice level of difficulty with it. But I imagine it's not, like, impossible levels of difficulty. What I like to think is that if I were to get into it, maybe after, like, maybe 6 months of training, I can actually do a proper climb. But, I don't know. I've never done climbing, and that's something to try out. Would I want to climb the 7 summits? Yes, I would very much like to try that out. Would I ever actually do it? Probably not. In general, Mount Everest scares me as far as doing that, and I would probably want to more do, like, short cliff faces, if you can even call them that. That's some stretch. Gotta rest, get rest, get rest. Let's place a piton.
Perfect.
Refill the stamina. Need to adjust my phone so it actually sits correctly. How many people have climbed to the top of Mount Everest? I know there's a lot of people that have climbed up there, but... You know, this path is starting to look worse and worse the longer I'm on it. Okay, I can't really see. Hey, I got it. Nailed it. Could you just climb?
No.
I'm like, we're right there. Whoa, somebody's rope got stuck in this tree.
Just passing through.
Wonder if somebody dropped that. Well, that's a terrible spot to climb, but... Oh, a part of me wants to go for that, but at the same time, I know I couldn't. Alright,
Thanks.
let's do a quick, eat some food, drink a little bit of water. Why is running basically taking away from my health? Yeah, I assume this is probably the best spot to climb. Alright. Climbing bot, if you're gonna be right there, you might as well be helping me actually climb. Oh, I didn't even press that button. It just grabbed. Which is probably for the best. Come on, I need it.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Need to get myself up here. I'm not talking enough, and this is like a podcast video. Could talk about old stories from when I was a kid. What type of stories? Well, what can I talk about? I mean, I don't want to talk about video games because I played video games a lot as a kid. I could talk about climbing, but I don't really know anything about climbing. I could talk a little about... Nailed it. Piton, piton time, piton time, piton time. Time for the piton. Oh, please don't keep falling. Please stop. That looked like it hurt. We're speed running this. Speed running. Speed run. One time when I was on vacation. Yeah, we'll do a vacation story. I was swimming in a pool. I know. Impressive. This is the best vacation story anybody's heard. Okay, I was swimming in a pool. Alright. Pretty simple story. And my mom basically almost drowned. Now, this might be a weird story to talk about. I probably already have talked about it, but that's an actual thing that almost happened once. I love my mom. She's amazing, but in this situation, it was not the greatest thing that she's ever done. But basically, she,
I'm so over it.
Okay, let's, climb to the right. Basically, I was swimming, and, I was in a deep end. Which is not unrealistic. Come on. And I was definitely getting tired, but I was nowhere near, like, drowning. What a body contorted in weird ways.
Go get the pittons.
And I, I got tired and I was starting to head to the edge, and she jumped in thinking I was drowning. And when she jumped in, she basically put me into a chokehold and held me under the water trying to get me to the trying to get me back to where I should have been. And I'll be
Oh,
honest,
thanks.
you know, I was super young at the time, and I probably didn't know anything about that sort of stuff, but I knew at that exact moment, I'm not in a good situation, and if this continues, it's not going to end well. My dad ended up getting there and prying me out of her arms. But that's a little funny story. Me and her argue about the fact that she nearly drowned me, and she was like, I was saving you. And I'm like, yeah, well, most people would call that something else, but yeah, we'll say you were at least trying. I'll give you that much. But that's like a small joke that we have. Alright, let's put a piton in. Perfect piton. Oh, there's a day and night cycle? I forgot about that. Man, I'm so worried about my little robot. I know I probably shouldn't be worried about my robot, but I am worried about my robot. Good. How much stamina? Again, I don't know anything about climbing, but it feels like this person has little to no stamina. Alright, I'm gonna place another piton. There we go, stamina refill. Now, if I were to climb an actual mountain, what would I do? Oh, here's something I can actually talk about. I have been thinking about going camping, and I mean specifically I want to go camping in an area with little to no light pollution. Now, if you don't know what light pollution is, I will explain it to you here in just 1 second. Light pollution is if you have man-made light, alright? Man-made light is, you know, any type of light bulb that emits light, anything that humans have made that is, in fact, creating light. And that causes the night sky to be dark. Of which, when you look at the sky, you don't technically see the real night sky. Now, the northern hemisphere actually has it worse than the southern hemisphere, but this is a legitimate thing that is the case in many places. I feel like I should piton again. And then off bullet. And, you know, that's also part of the reason why I want to learn how to climb is because maybe I'll go to an area that people also climb at. And the idea would be is I'd go for a weekend, or maybe even like a week, anywhere from a weekend to a week, and basically just kind of be with nature. And such a trip would be, you know, wouldn't be super expensive either, so that I can at least give myself. And that's why I'm so excited for that. It's an opportunity. I feel like I should put another piton in. Please put it in, please put it in, please put it in. I think I just fell. Alright, I think we should get some food. do a chocolate bar. What's this? Oh, that was -5 health, not +5. There we go, that's healing. Piton scraps. Okay. Alright, let's climb back up. Now, said light pollution is weird. Light pollution is not terrible. I mean, it is bad for the environment because it can cause animals to have issues and become more irritated and such.
Climbot? Oh, whatever. I'll just get started without you.
I mean, I should be fine. I mean, this is such a short climb that I don't see myself having any issues. Hey, a nice little, like, hot spring type thing. Hey, I can fill clean water. What is this?
Got them.
Alright. Climbot,
Are
you
you ready
deserve
for
an
Cammy?
Cammy. Wow, that is a tall mountain. I wonder how tall that is relative to sea level. Restart training, start ascent. Well, obviously we gotta start the ascent. Let's see, how much time do I got left? About 15 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes from now I can do a lot. Now, back to the whole, camping thing. I want to go camping because it's part of, you know, a journey of, like, soul searching and whatnot. Can she make it? Another solo attempt at Cammy, bringing us to 159 reported deaths on the mountain. Huh? Let's make it 160, baby. Let's go. God, that's not good. That's a lot. That is a lot. Man, are we gonna start all the way somewhere up the mountain already? Alright. Oh, my bot.
Play the message.
Hey, it's Naomi. Just making sure you got this before you're too high up. I wanted to say, be careful. You know I always worry. Watch for the snakes, the drops, the loose holds, the cold, your food supply, and so on and so forth. Also to say that I'm always with you, you know? She says from her couch. Anyways, that's all I
That would
had
be
for
my
you.
sister's
Hang
when
in
I
there.
get,
Good
if
thing
I
you
ever
don't
go
know about the
climbing.
bears. You wouldn't have let me leave.
That would also be me talking to myself about my sisters, not knowing about the bears. Honestly, that is a fear of mine, is bears. Did we set our camp? That is I mean, it's a cool camp. Oh, maybe that might be a camp that is, like, set up by whatever company or whatever. I have to wait. You know what, that actually makes some sense.
Hey, you up?
No.
Time to go. Could you also pack up the tent, please?
No, we did pack the, huh? Okay, fine. Alright, first, I guess, real climb.
All right, let's start from here.
Do I want to go to that? I assume not. I don't think it's really needed. I feel like we've already auto-saved. Oh, that was my other leg. Alright, we're gonna rest for a second. I wanna get a bit further up before I use my first piton. Don't fall, do not fall, do not fall, do not fall. Do
Oh,
not
come
fall.
on!
Oh, wow. Oh, hey, nice, there's a little waterfall there. Man, I could get some pretty good shots. Oh, this is a pretty good shot right here. Maybe if I get a wee bit higher. Keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're getting into a rhythm. Cause he ain't got rhythm. No, he ain't got rhythm. Yeah, we're gonna use this as my... yeah, this is the screenshot right here. Oh, please don't. That's all I recommend is don't. Man, I am... Could you not? I'm not talking enough. By the way, that was my cat again. For everybody... Could you not scratch my bed? Can't wait to hear how much of a psychopath I am. So, yeah, I'm planning on that little camping trip. It'll probably be sometime anywhere from July to October is when I think I'll go on. Oh my god, surface. I made it. Never mind. This is the screenshot. Alrighty. A bit of a boring first episode to this, I will say. But all in all, this looks like it's going to be an amazing game. It looks beautiful. Man, I'm just enjoying the view. So yeah, while I walk across this path, I'll just talk about... I think I'm going to post these on Mondays, which, if this is out on Monday, that tells you these are going to come out on Mondays. which will really make my posting schedule full because I've been posting No Name Village on Fridays, so that means Monday and Friday there will always be a video, at least until both those games are finished. I've been thinking about recording Hightail. I might check out Hightail, but I'm not entirely sure about that yet. Other than that, I'm quite pleased with how this game looks. Again, the art style I really clicked with. I don't know, it reminds me of a lot of different things, but it really just like feels like a nostalgic, there's like a nostalgic feeling to it. And I can't wait to see how much further I can go with this, especially seeing on how I'm probably not even like 10% of the way up the mountain yet. Maybe I am. I don't know. This game, I'm going to guess this game is around, is going to be around a 3-hour project at the very minimum. And with how fast I've been going at it, I'm going to assume it's going to be around a 10-hour project. So I'm expecting to get maybe anywhere from 10 to 15 videos out of this, which is a decent amount of videos. So, all I can say is, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to come up with an actual topic to speak about, because this is going to be kind of like a podcast game for me. But other than that, I've really enjoyed this. It is a beautiful game.
Perfect spot. Where do I start?
That's the SafeMagician signing off. Bye.